First of all, give Clemson credit. It's a good football team. Trevor Lawrence, ETM are, they are what they are. Great football players. We gave them some short fields early for sure, with 4 interceptions. And that's kind of been a tale against really good football teams. We've turned the ball over and not really given ourselves a chance. We started slow. But again, give Clemson, credit. Probably overwhelmed our offensive line a little bit with having 3 starters out again today. And, we just, didn't get things done. So, again, I give them credit. Our kids continue to play. They fought hard. It just wasn't enough. Too hard to make up. You ain't going to, number 3 team in the country. You turn it over 4 times, you have no shot. Questions?
Pat, do you think Kenny was pressing a little early there once you guys kind of got down? I know that third pick wasn't really on him. It was a drop. But do you feel like he was pressing through that early part of the game?
Maybe. We'll have to go watch the tape to see that for sure. But, 2 of his picks were, the first one was a tip at the line of scrimmage. And then, we had one on the sideline where the receiver, didn't catch it, tips it right to him and gives him another short field. So, again, one was tipped at the line of scrimmage. They did a nice job of getting their hands up, I guess, and batting some ball down and putting pressure on our quarterback. He was under stress all day, I think.
Pat, down, 31-0 there. You decided to kick a field goal at Clemson's 5. I mean, was that just to ensure that you guys didn't get shut out? What was the thinking there into that decision?
No, I mean, you're going to take points when you have an opportunity to take points. Everything statistically says take a field goal. It's not a matter of, I thought we'd score again in the day. I'm not worried about just kicking a field goal not to get shut out. Not even close. I think that was in the second quarter, no.
Pat, you guys came out in the second half, got a turnover and a quick score, and your defense was able to, keep fighting through that. What was going on the sidelines, with the fight that you guys were able to put up in that situation?
Yeah, Chris, our kids played hard. I mean, can't, question their effort at all. They played hard. We didn't make enough plays. I mean, we dropped balls. We missed a lot of tackles on defense early. They came out with a reverse and, we had a blitz on, and I think one of our linebackers came through and just didn't make the tackle. We didn't tackle well. We gave them a lot of plays there. But, our kids, like I said, they came out at half and made some plays. We had a lot of 3-and-outs in the second half defensively. But, you're down against a good football team. It's hard to come back.
At the rushing game today, was that was it a factor that you guys didn't have? You were missing offensive line.
I'm not going to use that as an excuse. Period. We rushed the ball a little bit, but again, it's a good front four. You got a great blitz package, and it's hard to get a lot of game going. Our game is to throw the ball, Pete, and then try to set up the run with our pass, and you get so far behind, you don't even have an opportunity to get some of your good runs in there. You're trying to play catch up.
Pat, Rashad Weaver with a couple of sacks today, including the strip sack in the third quarter to give you guys a short field. What can you kind of say about his day, in the way that he got after Lawrence?
Yeah, I mean, Rashad Weaver, Patrick Jones, those guys play hard every day. I don't question what they do. But, Rashad Weaver's a good football player, going to play at the next level. And he'll be playing on Sundays, getting sacks in the league as well. So he's a good football player. And, we just didn't make enough of him.
This is the second game you've played against one of these top-ranked teams. You have the Notre Dame game and this Clemson game. How much do you look at those games as, I don't know if you want to call it a measuring stick or a sign, an indication of kind of where you are and where the program is, maybe in relation to some of those teams at the top?
I mean, it definitely is, Chris, measuring stick. And, you could add Miami to that one as well because they're in the top 15 at least, I think. 3 really good football teams, ACC strong, and it tells you where you are and what you got to do to get back, where you need to be. So, which is getting to that ACC championship game. But some good football teams. And, again, we just, it's more about what we did. Again, they're a good football team. But, we didn't make plays today, on either side of the ball. Our best play was Chris Narduzzi and his punt. We didn't have enough of those either.
Pat, do you feel like from a talent standpoint you're there? It is just those turnovers and execution in these matchups?
No, I would not say that. I would not say where we need to be talent-wise. When you look at, what Clemson is recruiting and Notre Dame's recruiting in some of those, schools, we just got to continue to recruit. That's kind of where we are right now, and we get what we get, and we try to develop them as a football staff. And again, I love our kids. I still take our kids any day because they're going to fight, and everybody's got a different talent level. Obviously Clemson's got elite talent.
Pat, you have played two Clemson teams won national championships. How would you compare this one to those two?
Let me just, they're good. I mean, they're going to be in the playoffs. I wouldn't be shocked if they get to the final two. They're good. Those other ones are good too. I mean, I tell you what, Trevor Lawrence and that cannon arm he's got, that one throw, I'd never seen anybody throw a ball as far as he threw it. I don't know how long that ball was in the air, but that was one heck of a throw in the third quarter when I've never seen a guy throw the ball that far.